Hello and welcome to a session on powers and index notation, section 3-07 in the textbook. But before we do that, some explaining. When we have some issue like this, where we have repeating additions, one more, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, we can do that in shorthand with multiplying. 4 times 5. 4 times 4 times 4, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is the same as 4 times 5. And both equal 20. So what happens when we repeat multiplying? We do this. Write the 4 again. And this time we write a little number up the top right, the power of 5. So that means the same as all that. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 is the same as 4 to the power of 5. Now I'm just going to write them again down here. 4 to the power of 5. And what we call the 4 in this case is the base. And the base can be any number, depends on what's being multiplied. And the 5 is called the power. That's why they say to the power of. And another name for it is indice, which is where we get our index notation from. Okay, let's have a look now at what the textbook has to say. So in this case, where they've used 4 like I did, 4 is the base and 6 is the power. That's the same for this one. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Write it as shorthand as 4 base and 6 power. And they say 4 to the power of 6. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Like we did in our example, 4 to the power of 5. A couple of these have special names. 4 to the power of 2, which is 4 times 4. You can also call it 4 squared. And 4 to the power of 3, 4 times 4 times 4, you can also call that 4 cubed. Okay, next bit. Okay, the idea of index notation, what's that? That's index notation, a base and a power. These here, these two examples are in what's called expanded. So we have to shorten them. So what we do, well, we're using 6 this time, so 6 is our base. And the power is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 to the power of 5. That's index notation, that's expanded form. What about this one? We have 2 to deal with. So the first one is 7 times 7 times 7. So 7 is the base and 3 is the power. Times, we've got 4 lots of negative 2. Very important to put it in the brackets. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So negative 2 is the base and 4 is the power. Evaluate expression problem is going to mean using a calculator. Or more of that later. So when you see evaluate expression, it means find the answer. They have not used a calculator, but that doesn't matter. We will be. Okay. Question 1. Write each expression using index notation, so a base and a power. So we'll do one that looks weird and one that looks tricky. These are the ones, and we'll do an easy one too. Let's do this one. 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. So index notation, we have a base and a power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one, base. Well, how many tens are there in here? There's only one of them. So that's what the number we put as the power. 10 to the power of 1. This one, they've jumbled up the order, doesn't matter. 15 twice, so we'll do that one first. 15 to the power of 2 times, that looks like a -6. Brackets important, to the power of, well, there's two of them as well. So there's some answers. And here we're question 2, we're doing the expanded form. So we write it out in full. This one here, just to do one for you. 12 times 12 times 12 times, and then 6 lots of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's expanded form, and that's how you do question 2. Writing it out 3 times 3 times so on, 5 times 5, and so on. Evaluating its expression, so when you see that, you know, calculator. And that I will do on here. So let's go the first one, 4 squared. 4 squared, you click on the 4 and you go to this row and find where it says x squared and you touch that one. There it is, equals 16. So the answer to that one's 16. What about one of these other ones? Let's do a negative one and another one. -2 to the power of 4. Put the bracket first, very important. -2. Now to the power of 4, we don't have a power of 4 here, so we've got to go to the next one. You'll see a little box up the top. You just type the 4 for the box. And so -2, where is it? There it is, -2 to the power of 4 is 16. And then one other one, we'll do that one. 7 to the power of 4. 7 to the power of where we are, not 2, so we've got to go to there. And you'll get that little box happening. Power of 4. There you go. 2,401. Are we doing question 4? Don't think so. Are there any other questions? Don't think so. That's it.